Mr. Chair and Senator Lang and the members of the committee, my name is Michael Izen, an auxiliary bishop of the Catholic Church here in the Archdiocese of St. Paul, Minneapolis. And I'm here on behalf of my brother bishops of the Minnesota Catholic Conference to oppose Senate File 757. Making a 24/7 sportsbook available on everyone's cell phone will be incredibly harmful to many Minnesotans. It will impose costs on our state, and it offers no real social benefit. So we're urging you to vote no on this. Since 2018, when the U.S. Supreme Court made it possible for states to legalize sports gambling, 39 have done so. But some of the biggest states, including Texas and California, have not. And in many of the states where sports gambling is legal, they do not allow online sports gambling, including like Wisconsin, North Dakota, South Dakota. So what is being considered in SF 757 is not whether we can have sports gambling in Minnesota, but whether it will go so far as to enact a bill that ignores the rapidly growing social science data and evidence about why online sports gambling is a predatory industry and will be particularly harmful to young men, those who suffer from addiction, and to families. The evidence includes both the tech industry's ability to manipulate addiction through social media and cell phone usage, along with the studies pointing about what is happening in places where sports gambling is legal, including increased partner violence, the redirection of savings to pay gambling debts, massive increases in calls to gambling hotlines, and even increases in suicides. 50% of the profits generated by online sports betting platforms come from 3% of the bettors. So I think for me, that's the most telling statistics. That means the industry is reliant on the most heavily addicted users for their revenue. I am a sports fan, so I'm also concerned about the integrity of the game, not interested in seeing it grow into a gambling enterprise where there might be an incentive to fix games. For that same reason, along with the intense harassment already experienced by some of our young athletes, which I'm guessing many of you have seen in the news, the NCAA is now advocating for a nationwide ban on in-game prop bets in collegiate sports. I think to the proponents' credit, they are bowing to reality and have preemptively included that provision in SF 757. But the bill still allows both prop bets on pro sports and betting on collegiate sports. In closing, I ask you who benefits from legalizing sports gambling other than the gambling entities and the very privileged few who can absorb the losses that will pile up from this kind of entertainment. Those who do gamble habitually and cannot afford it do not do so without a cost to others. Their behavior affects all those around them, including their families, places of work, and the state as a whole, which has to pick up the tab in the form of bankruptcies and human services spendings. You have a responsibility to protect Minnesotans from predatory industries, which is why we have consumer protection laws. Online gambling is a textbook example of an asymmetry of information and a business model that is designed to zero out the customer by taking advantage of the vulnerable. Again, please vote no. Thank you for your time and consideration.